I've repeatedly made it clear how important it is that announcements should be made in this chamber first. As you are both aware, the Secretary of State will be making a statement at 8:30 on COVID. That will give members of the House an opportunity to question him on the government's policy. However, it is not what I would have expected. A statement to the House before announcement to the press is not acceptable. The government determines when ministers make statements, but in doing so, they must show respect to this House. Can I just say, we weren't going to get a statement until I got involved with Downing Street. The fact is, this has been forced to actually get a statement today. It was going to be left to tomorrow, which would have been totally unacceptable. The fact is, I understand the Prime Minister at the moment is on NATO, there is a big conference going on, he isn't here. That's why I insisted that somebody came to make this statement. The timing of it is 8:30. I thought that was better than waiting for the Prime Minister to make a statement tomorrow. This House needs to know, it needs to know first. I find it totally unacceptable that once again, that we see Downing Street running roughshod over members of Parliament. We're not accepting it, and I'm at the stage where I'm beginning to look for other avenues if they're not going to treat this House seriously. What I would say is, I think it's time for me to have a meeting with the Prime Minister to actually put on the record, here now, but with him, that this House matters. Right. Further to that point of order, Ian Duncan-Smith.
Just in case there was any lack of clarity, Mr. Speaker, from your statement, is it at all feasible that, should the Government now have recognised the power and force of your statement and that of the objections of the House, that they could now change and come to you, Mr. Speaker, and say that they are prepared to bring that statement forward so that it was held at 6 o'clock? Would the House be able to find time for that, Mr. Speaker?
If somebody is willing to do that from Downing Street, I will always ensure that this House will hear it. My view is, I was told no decisions have been taken. That's why I'm more shocked to know there is an embargoed list of what's going to happen to this country without this House knowing. I was told no decisions have been taken, that no decisions will be taken until the Cabinet meets. The fact is, I am being misled, this House is being misled, it is not acceptable, and I would welcome them coming here before they make the press statement, as the press have already got an embargo. And I'm sure now that the Whip is texting the Chief Whip to let him know exactly what's being said, because it's disappointing to all of us. I am now suspending the House for 3 minutes to enable necessary arrangements for the next business to be made. Order.